L'injustice. Last week, we asked the question, will this time be different than the many other times before when UN troops have been accused of sexually assaulted young people in Haiti? Well, besides the fact that this one was caught on tape, a group of concerned diaspora decided to do something about it. And join me to discuss that something is Cozy Joseph. Cozy is the Senior Information Technology Professional at FPL and the chairperson of a nonprofit organization. Cozy oversees the foundation's philanthropic activities both in the United States and in Haiti. Her nonprofit work includes leading large medical missions in the south of Haiti where thousands receive medical, dental, and surgical care, and her organization does a whole lot more in Haiti. Cozy, welcome to our program.
Thank you, Ed. Good evening to your audience. I want to say hello and thank you for giving me the opportunity to be here with you tonight.
Thank you for accepting that invitation. I know last week on the program here you laid down some plan of action, and today we're here to talk exactly about that plan of action. Tell us a little bit about the march, or for someone who may have just heard about it today.
Well, basically, as you said, it's a bunch of concerned Haitians and Haitian Americans that are joining forces to march in front of the UN on Monday, September 19th, starting at 9 o'clock in the morning. Basically, what we're going to ask for justice, not only for Johnny Jean, but also for all the other victims, all the others that have been victimized by the minister in Haiti. And then the second objective that the march has is we're going to ask for reparation for all the cholera victims. As you know, cholera was brought back to Haiti by a group of ministers from Nepal. And since the introduction of that virus in Haiti, over 6,000 people have died. And from the last humanitarian report that I read, over 400,000 people have been affected by the virus. So that is causing a lot of damage, and we are asking for reparation for those victims and for Haiti, for that matter. And our third objective is to ask for an orderly departure of the minister. There's been in the country, especially the military. I mean, I'm referring to the military mission. We can't help but to question ourselves about why does Haiti need so many big army gears? Why do we need so many armed soldiers? What nation is Haiti at war with? There is no civil war in the country. The country is not at war with any other countries, so we really feel that the military mission is an overkill. So we're asking for an orderly departure of that mission.
All right. Let me remind everybody, we are right now live. It is 20 minutes before the hour. You can call in to participate if you'd like. Ask our guest a question if you'd like. The number to call in is 561-623-9508. Again, the number is 561-623-9508. Cozy, there may be people out there who's asking, why a rally? Why did you guys decide to go with a rally?
Why a rally? I will tell you that obviously this is not the first time that someone got victimized by the minister. Granted, we found the videotape, okay? But what has been happening, in my opinion, is that we're sitting there, we're waiting for someone else to do the job for us. I mean, who is actually, obviously all those other victims, no justice has been done for them. What happens to them is that they get victimized, and the perpetrator of the crimes gets sent to their country. That's what the the agreement between the Haitian government and the United Nations, that's what it calls for. Just send those folks home and they'll get whatever justice their country deems necessary. So basically no justice has been done for the other victims. So this time around, after I watched the tape, to be honest with you, as the mother of a young boy, I felt appalled. I was revolted. I cannot describe how disturbed I was about the tape. So when I waited for a couple of days, and I'm like, is anybody going to do something about this in the diaspora? And I heard no response. So I decided to call on a bunch of other organizations, both on Facebook and outside of Facebook, to see what we can put together. And I will tell you, Ed, I am so pleased. I am so pleasantly surprised by what's happening right now. I've never been so many people coming together and really working so passionately towards one cause. That really gives me hope that the Haitian community can really unify themselves. And I'm very hopeful that, you know, during my lifetime that will happen. So basically, I mean, if you ask me why the rally, it is because somebody has to start speaking on. Somebody has to start sending a message to the UN that, you know, Haitians in Haiti are people too. They're human beings. I mean, you know, you can't victimize them and just walk away just like, you know, it's nothing. I mean, and if nobody is actually speaking on behalf of these people, you know, that's going to keep happening. We're going to have the same thing over and over again, and then, you know, we're going to complain about how they're doing this to us, they're doing that to us. But if we never say anything, how do they know that what they're doing to us is that horrible? Exactly. So I really feel that it's time for us to really speak up and tell the UN, send a loud message to the UN that we are very dissatisfied with what's going on in Haiti, and we want justice for those who have been victimized. We want reparation for the cholera victims and for Haiti, and we want their orderly departure from the country.
Wow. I know you mentioned earlier about the video, and I know there was a suggestion somehow within the group who's working together to show the video during the rally. And I know, I think you specifically and decided not to go along with showing it. Why was that? What is it that you felt like was, you know, too much for other people to bear?
The indignity, the shame that this boy must be feeling. And I will tell you that I'm also in contact with folks in Fort Saudi. That boy is really, psychologically, he's really in a horrible place. I don't want to be one of those people that are continually showing that video. From a very good source, I learned that he felt that he'd rather be dead now that his face is all over the world. He'd rather be dead than having to live through this. So I don't want to continue to perpetuate. I mean, I don't want to be a part of that mania that's just showing the video and watching it and laughing about it and talking about it. I really felt that, you know, someone was treated with the least amount of dignity a human being can be treated with. So I just don't care for watching it again. Once was enough for me.
Right. We know that you're going to have people from different states. Is there a way, I don't know if you have the list with you, where you can provide our listeners some point of contacts in case, you know, somebody from a specific state would like to talk to someone there and arrange for them to go and support the rally?
Sure. In New York, they can call 347-248-7259, 347-248-7259. In Chicago, they can call 630-631-1875. In Florida, they can call 561-703-0967. In Atlanta, they can call 770-658-8087. I repeat this number, 770-658-8087. And they can also email at justice4, the number 4, johnnyjean@yahoo.com.
Right. Let me ask you this. I have to ask you this. I know you guys are organizing a rally and you're not looking at Haiti's problems in general, but is this also an opportunity to put Haiti back on the spotlight as well, since we know there are people still suffering and no one is talking about that right now? At least the mainstream media is not talking about it. But hold on one second, Cozy. Let me take a call real quickly here as a caller that may have a question for you. 5996, welcome to our program.
Okay, Ed, reception is bad. There's an echo.
You getting an echo from us?
Yes, echo. I mean, everything is clear, loud, but echo. Every time somebody talks, you know, just hear it twice.
You hear it twice? Okay. Well, we'll try to see what it is.
Okay, bye.
Thank you for calling in. Cozy, hang on the line with us. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll try to figure out what the issue is. It seems like it's fine with me, but let me take a quick break. When we come back, more with our guest, Cozy Joseph. We'll be right back.
Okay, very good.
Freedom. Liberté. Joue pour qu'on les fait. Soleil qui couche. Mais tout le monde c'est moun. C'est grand mec qui crée nous. Mais pour qui ça nous pas qu'à jouer liberté. Liberté. Aïe aïe aïe. Libération. Liberté. Set me free. Joue pour qu'on les fait. Soleil qui couche. Mais tout le monde c'est moun. C'est grand mec qui crée nous. Mais pour qui ça nous pas qu'à jouer liberté. Liberté. Aïe aïe aïe. Oh oh oh. Papa n'est pas là. Oh oh oh. Papa n'est pas là. Oh oh oh. Papa n'est pas là. Oh 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 oh. Papa n'est pas là. Papa n'est pas là. On connaît nous c'est petit tout papa. Papa n'est pas là. C'est où pour protéger nous papa.
Welcome back to Color of Hope. My name is Ed Shakespierre. We are speaking to Cozy Joseph, who is talking to us about the March 19th coming up against the UN troops in Haiti with respect to the young boy who was sexually assaulted. Before the break, we were talking to Cozy with regards to the importance of this rally, besides the fact that they're asking for justice, that it would be an opportunity to put Haiti back on the spotlight as well, since there are so many of our brothers and sisters back home suffering, but no one is talking about it, at least the mainstream media. Cozy, how much of an opportunity is that for us to also start talking about Haiti again?
Well, this is a great opportunity, I think, but it will also be stronger if we get organized, and devise a strategy to attract the media's attention towards Haiti. That's why we decided to have the march on a Monday, because it's the first Monday of the General Assembly. All the media is going to be there. We're mobilizing. We're sending our press release to all of them. We're really mobilizing them, trying to get their attention when they're there. So getting the media's attention doesn't happen by accident. You got to put a plan. You got to put a good public relations plan to do that, and you also need to be organized to get that done. So we're hoping that, with this first rally, we're not looking for big numbers, because in 2 weeks there's no way we could have put a huge rally together. We're hoping that everybody who can show up will show up, but we're also hoping that the numbers will be large enough that they'll help us catch the media's attention. So anything over 2,000-3,000 people will be more than will be great, because I know with that amount of people we can get their attention.
You just mentioned planning. Can you tell our listeners, where are you guys as far as the planning is for this rally? I mean, you got permit. Where are you so far?
Well, as far as the planning is concerned, we got our permit. I just got a call from the NYPD officer who called me to come in and get our amplified sound permit. Okay. We've put a flyer out. We've also put our press release out. So now, tonight, actually in exactly 3 minutes, we have a conference call where we're going to sit down and design the rally. We're going to wrap up all the things that we had to do prior to tonight's meeting, and then we're going to sit down and talk about how the day should be, how many marshals should we have, how many speakers should we have, who's going to be doing the chanting, who's going to make sure that the crowd is controlled, along with the NYPD. So we're going to put all those logistics blocks in place tonight. So we're in a pretty good stage from a planning perspective. So what we're asking people to do is, if you have relatives in New York, please call them and encourage them to go, because the more I know how hard it is to put our folks out lately. We've been totally demotivated. It sounds as though we're lying there dormant about Haiti. The more people that shows up, the more people you can encourage to actually attend the rally, the better it will be for Haiti and for the rally. So I know I don't have much time left. I only have 2 minutes, but I want to point out that nobody on this committee is doing this with any other interest but Haiti. Okay, we're not getting paid. We're the ones that are actually spending our own money on the rally, and we're making a lot of sacrifices to help make it happen, and we're hoping that people will also find it in their hearts to make the same level of sacrifice and come and attend the rally, although it's a Monday.
Right. Speaking of spending your own money, what kind of support are you guys looking for at this time? If someone would like to support this rally in any shape or form, is there a contact number that you can provide for them?
Well, I mean, if someone wants to, we still have to print the signs. We have to print we have to put out the T-shirts. Those are the biggest items. So if someone wants to contribute towards that, it's not a tax deductible. We're not collecting money for real. I mean, to be honest, we're not collecting money from anybody. What we would ask the person to do is to actually purchase the item, for the rally. We'd give them the vendor's name. If they want to purchase 2 dozen of T-shirts, we'll give them the vendor's name, and they can call in and purchase the T-shirts, because we're not in the business of collecting money from anybody for that rally. They can call 561-267-3813, 561-267-3813, if anybody wants to contribute towards the signs or the T-shirts or water for that day, because we think that we're going to provide water for people, because we don't want them to get dehydrated, and we don't want them to have the need to walk away anyway from the rally, because for the few hours that we're going to be there, we want it to be as intense as possible. So to your question, if someone wants to contribute towards those items, I'll give them the vendor's name, but they can call and order those items for us.
Sounds good. Last word, what would you say to someone who's sitting there contemplating whether they should go or not? What would you say to encourage them? I know you got to go.
I would say that Haiti needs you more than you can imagine. We have been sitting here doing literally nothing to help Haiti. One of the first things that we have failed to do is failed to organize ourselves. We owe it to Haiti. We owe it to the country that gives birth to us. We owe it to them to actually go out there and fight for what's right for that country. That's all I can tell someone. I mean, find it in your heart. Find it, get some inspiration from the love that you have for Haiti, and come out and join us, especially if you're in New York.
Well, thank you very much, Cozy. We hope we can have you back on the program to tell us about the result.
Sure. Thank you, Ed. Thanks for having me, and thanks a lot for your support, because you've been a very instrumental person in the planning of this rally, and I want to thank you for that.
Well, we appreciate your hard work. We'll see you next time.
All righty. Thanks.
Bye-bye. Now, if you just tune in, you definitely want to stick with us, because we will be right back. I know that you want to know what is Ed is going to talk about. But anyways, Cozy Joseph was our guest. She's the Senior Information Technology Professional at Florida Power and Light, but she's also the head of a non-for-profit that works in Haiti as well. Cozy, it was a pleasure having you there with us. So please stick with us when we come back. Why is it so important for us to start working together? Why is it so important for Haitians to start working together? I will try to get my brother Salusa Basquin and myself here so we can wrestle with this question. Stay with us.